everybody. Like I said, there's not going to be a lot of videos this week, maybe just one, maybe two. I'll do my best, but I'm traveling for work and then I'm traveling for fun. I will be posting from the fun trip. I promise I will take you along with me and I'll have a travel vlog up after that. But today I wanted to do sort of a little bit of a wrap up and a little bit of like what I'm loving, what I'm wearing, because I'm getting ready to leave and I just put my makeup on to travel. And this is also the makeup that I will wear for work. So this is the kind of makeup that I travel with. And I thought it'd be interesting to sort of go through some of the things that last couple weeks I've really taken to that I'm wearing and include like some of the things I've been trying and why I like them or why I don't. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna be relatively brief. Okay, first of all, I wanna mention that I did pick up the remaining Hermes eyeshadow palettes. So now I have all 6. I find them to be just amazing. I am gonna do a video where I talk about my top eyeshadows, my top blushes, all that stuff. It's coming, it'll be in January because I'm gonna be going on a low buy, if not a no buy, for January, February, March. And I'm gonna stick to that and stay on a really pretty good low buy, if not no buy until May, because there are a couple reasons. One, I have too much makeup and I need to cut back a little bit. But 2, there's a bag I really want, which is sad. But the thing is, the way I buy things, if I'm gonna spend that much money on a bag, I need to cut back in other places. I try to keep a very reasonable budget in everything that I'm doing. So videos will be less about new products and more about existing products and talking about dupes for things and my favorite things and all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys will still watch. I hope so. So let's talk about the things that I picked up lately that I really am loving and I'm bringing to, I'm actually headed to DC for my conference. Okay, Prada foundation. This is my favorite foundation for travel because it just stays on really well. It's got sort of a matte finish, but not too matte, and it's just long wearing, and it's the perfect shade for me. It literally sinks into my skin, and it's literally the perfect, I mean, it almost matches my neck, which is weird. What I'm wearing under it is the Flight 70. I talked about this brand, and I just want to mention, if you're interested in details about each of these things, I have done videos on all of them, so you can check out the videos talking about the colors and how it wears and all that stuff. This is just a wrap up kind of, here's what I'm liking, here's what I'm not. So this is the Flight 70. This is specifically made, this brand is specifically made for more mature skin, but it absolutely works on everybody. It's not like it only works on more mature skin. This is an amazing primer and it lightens up the face. It gives a nice glow. Anybody would like it. If you have really oily skin, I think it might not be your thing, but I don't have oily skin, so I can't speak to that. But it's coming with me along with the Prada foundation. Next is the Westman Atelier. This is the holidays, the Les Etoiles set. And this is the blush, and this is in Petal, and I have it on today. And then this is the highlighter that's in Biscuit. And this color is like, it's got like a little bit of mushroom to it. It's actually the color of the contour. And it makes a really nice highlight, but it's not too deep. And it looks lovely on. So this is coming with me. And this blush, Petal is one of my favorite shades of all time, the stick. And for me, the powder works well on top of a liquid or cream highlighter. So the two together just do amazing things. So I'm taking those with me as well. I also want to mention though that the Flight 70 is an excellent highlighter as well. It's also cream. It has more of like that golden hue. I have a little bit of that on as well, just so you could see. I wanted to make sure I was wearing everything I talked about. And both are great, the Biscuit and the Flight. They're both excellent. Neither one of them settles into lines or, you know, makes you look sparkly. It's just a beautiful glow. So the Flight 70 and the Westman Atelier, two of my favorites over the last couple weeks. I'm wearing the Surratt bronzer. I really like this one. It's in Soleil Doux, and it's just a really nice light bronzer on me. It's not super cool, but it's not warm either. It's pretty good neutral, and I like the color. I like it on me. It's, like I said, it's a nice neutral. I mean, it's cooler. It's certainly not, it's not a red color though. It's more of that almost a contour color on me. But I think it works really well for the winter because, let's face it guys, I'm not getting bronzed in the winter. I'm not getting bronzed in the summer, but definitely not in the winter. And this works really well for me. So I'm really enjoying this. So this is coming with me. On my lips, is the Tom Ford. This is the shade, I think it's Phantom. Yes, Phantom. Now, this is a gloss. This is the Soleil gloss. And the reason I like this is it's just a creamy gloss. It's not too sticky. This shade is a great shade. I actually like this shade more than Inhibition, which is the one I wore in my video. It's just a really nice cool tone gloss, but it has pigment, but not too much. So you can wear it over a lipstick or you can just wear it by itself. Like I said, I just have it on by itself. I don't even have a lip liner on today. I, of course, have my Westman Atelier. This is the Pink Bubble. This is the perfect powder for under eye. Like, it's just literally perfect. I mean, you really can't see it. It's just, I mean, that's what it looks like when you place it like this. But I already have it under my eyes. It's just this very, very light pink. You can kind of see it on the skin. But it just brightens the area. I mean, it's just, I've talked about this for quite some time and it's really excellent. On my brows is the Glossier Boy Brow in brown. Now, I've been doing this a little bit lately where I've just been pushing my brows up and using this because I got my brows laminated and tinted a month ago. I can't really remember exactly when I did it, but everyone seemed to like that, and I kind of like the deeper look. So I've been doing this, and I intend to get my brows tinted again. I will probably get them, I forget what the word is, not tattooed, it'll come to me. Again, I had it done several years ago. It was like 2 to 3 years ago. And I do like the look, but what I found is that when you get them done, and I'll put the name down below because I can't think of what it is right now. But when you get them done, you have to make them look like too much at first, and then they sort of settle into normalcy. If you do your brows in a way that it looks like kind of like my eyebrows look right now, because some of the color wears off, it's not enough, at least for me. So when I go back in to get them done, I am gonna have it done a little over like what I'd want. So it's gonna look a little like, it's gonna be too much at first. But I think it's gonna end up looking like I want it to look. So I am gonna have that done probably in January or February. I don't think I'll be doing it now. The holidays are just, I can't believe it's December. Like it just, everything is flying by. So yeah, I've been using this. I also have the Brow Flick by Glossier, which is just a liquid pen. Sometimes I'll just push my brows up with like a brow gel, a clear one, and then use the Brow Flick. Same kind of thing, just to get that sort of lifted eye look and very simple. I'm liking it. So I need a little bit more hair, but I'm liking it. My eyes. I have the Jones Road palette. This is the best eyeshadow palette version 2.0, and I talked about this again in a recent video, and this is just a great basic eyeshadow palette. At the moment I have on the cream shade and the medium brown shade. That's it. That's all that's on my eyes. It just makes for a real, I'm traveling, so it's gonna make, you know, I have dinner tonight. It's just a really simple, easy palette to use. I'm only in DC for a day, 2 days. So this is all I need. It's a work appropriate, for me, it's a work appropriate palette. It's just great. And I've been asked about the formula. Formula is excellent in her palette, in her eyeshadows. They really are good. They're smooth, they stay on, they don't accentuate texture. They're really worth it. But what she does with her palette, with her eyeshadows is they're singles. And I'm just not a big single person. I don't know why. I have singles. I'm not drawn to singles. I prefer a palette. And so that has become like my go-to for a quote basic look. Now again, there's nothing wrong with, I'm using the word basic, but there's nothing wrong with basic. Basic is good. It actually creates quite an elegant look, and I think it's fantastic, but I'm just saying it's not as exciting. I know that, but to be very honest with you, my days generally aren't that exciting. My days are talking about policy and regulation. So, you know, I need to keep my makeup in line with that. Earrings. I bought a bunch of cool earrings lately and a bunch of cool shoes lately. I will have some posts up about that when I have some time in December. But I want to mention these earrings again, these Kenneth Jay Lane silver earrings, because they're just really fun and they're very lightweight. They're on sale at Saks. I think they're like 40 bucks. And they're just great, easy to wear earrings. And they're definitely a statement. I was wearing them in my other, you know, video. They're definitely a statement. They're big, but they're not super heavy because they're hollow. and they're just fun. And for $40, you know, that's just, how can you beat $40? Last but not least, I want to mention that I did pick up the 290 Signature Shimmer Limited Edition Dior blush. Now let me show you what this looks like. Now basically it looks like fabric with the Christian Dior insignia in the middle. Now it's gonna take a minute for the camera to focus on it. The thing about this is not really my, let me do it this way. It's not really my color story, I will say. It's interesting. It's not my favorite thing ever, but I wanted to buy it because I was like, well, it's unique, it's different, and I think you guys will be interested in seeing how this works. So I'm gonna show you on my finger, and just, if you're buying it for the design, just remember, the design is gonna go away really quickly. So that's the color. It's almost purple, blue. So yeah, it's like a holographic, bluish, purpley pink. It's, yeah, it's an interesting shade. So I'm gonna put it on my face for you guys so you can see it. It's not bad. I don't dislike it, but I'm also not like, it's not my favorite thing. I'm gonna use a relatively wispy, if you've watched any of my brush videos, you'll know which brush I'm gonna grab here. A very soft brush. This is a Chikuhodo Z. Because, like I said, this is, it's not bad. It's just not my favorite. So I would say that on somebody pale like me, you get more of this pinkish, bluish kind of tinge. And very shimmery, like not shimmery, very, it's almost like holographic. Now, on a deeper skin tone, it'll be interesting to see what this does. My husband's currently traveling, so I'm gonna make a guinea pig out of him when he gets home. But I would say that I don't dislike it. I just don't like see me reaching for it all the time, because you can see this kind of like, I don't know if the camera can really pick it up, but it's almost like a purple. Do you see that? Now, on me, I actually don't think it looks bad because my skin has a pink undertone, so I think it kind of blends. So I don't think it's that bad, but I also think, and again, I don't know this because I'm gonna try it on my husband. My husband has more of a golden undertone. I think it's gonna look odd on him because it's that almost holographic pinky purple and blue thing. So we'll see, we'll find out. I'm not absolutely sure about that, but we'll see. So anything else that I'm bringing? I'm gonna bring Heaven Can Wait, which is a Frederic Malle perfume. I have a small one that I'm bringing with me. And I'm also bringing Lipstick Rose, which again is Frederic Malle. If you've ever tried, Lipstick Rose is a beautiful, beautiful scent. I don't really like florals. In fact, they give me headaches. But Lipstick Rose has this plasticky lipstick kind of, that's why it's called Lipstick Rose. It smells like makeup with a little bit of rose to it. I absolutely love that scent. It's very unique. Get your nose on it. I wouldn't buy it outright because you might hate it, but I personally love it. And I think that's it for today, guys. Like I said, it's been a pretty short video. This might be the only video that goes up this week. I just don't know. I don't even know when this video is going to go up. I'm literally like in DC and then I come back for a couple hours and then I'm back and then I head out for my trip and I'm only gone for a couple days. But I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. I promise you I will have pictures I'll post and I will have some kind of vlog that goes up afterwards. So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you in another video really soon.